Hola, Casino Amigos. Welcome back. We're all about making a few bucks at the casino, mostly Baccarat, but a little bit of craps and a little bit of roulette. Coming to you right after this. I get some great tips from you guys, our members, and here's a tip or two of what I'm doing with some of the tips that you give to me. First, don't forget to hit that like button, the one with the thumb up, and subscribe. Help our channel grow. Well, first off, Peggy wrote to me and says she's having trouble keeping track of where she's at all the time when she's playing this banker player system and changing the betting. So this is what I've come up with, and hope it helps her. And if it helps anybody else, great. Honestly, I have to say I get mixed up once in a while doing this, and it really upsets you when you've bet on the wrong thing and the right thing wins. So you lose because you're on the wrong one. But, let's try and correct that with a little bit of writing down. Here we go, folks. I went into a casino the other day that didn't have $5 tables, or they didn't have stadium Baccarat either, so all there was a $25 table. And I think you can tell I listen to Vic an awful lot, and he says don't go into a casino without enough money to back you up, or bankroll, I guess they call it. And I was there, and I only had a couple $1,000s in my pocket, so if I was playing our form of martingale, that would only give me 6 bets. So I figured, well, I'll wait till I get 4 wrong, and then I'll start. So it's banker, player, banker. So I figured, well, I'll wait till it's player, banker, and then start. So I sat here on the table and banker, player, banker, player, banker, or player. And there we go, player, banker, player. So that's where I started. And I went banker's wrong, banker's right. Player's right, banker's right, player's wrong. Or another banker, I'm sorry, that would be wrong. And then another banker, and then player, that's right. Then banker, and player, then banker. So I had, had a $25 bet, so I was up quite a chunk already, so I quit right there. Now, I got showing this to Vic. I wrote this all down so I could talk to Vic about it afterwards. But he was pointing out that if I had just started at the beginning, banker, player, 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 banker. So no time would I have ever got up near my 6 bets. He was pointing out that, you can have this player, banker, player, really starts off bad for you. You're down 4 bets already. But he says for that to happen is about 500 to 1. Or no, 50 to 1, I'm sorry. But then for it to happen 8 in a row is about 500 to 1. For it to happen on the shoe that you're playing for makes a couple thousand to one that it's going to happen that way. He says, now, even though you've got, let's say with these 4 would have killed you, but they won't. But anyway, let's say they would have. But if you just, it's got to be perfectly in line with you too. So it would have been banker, banker, player. You're right so far. Banker, banker, player, you're wrong here. Banker, banker, you're wrong there. Player, you're back right again. So even though we got player, player, banker, player, you've got to be perfectly in line with it too. So I do listen to Vic an awful lot, and he sure points out the good points of using his system here. And I'm going to play with it some more. But anyways, I did pretty good that night there at a $25 table. But I like playing at the $5 tables there. The stadium usually has $5 table. But if I play at a stadium, it has to be a live dealer, and it has to be a regular shoe, not a great big shoe where you know the electronics is built up inside and can shuffle the decks while you're playing. So anyways, that's what I did there, and that's it for this time. So talk to you guys later, and I'll come back with another banker, banker, player, banker, banker, player, and show you a little bit more on Vic's system. Okay, I think we better bring this one to an end. A little note here, though, at the end. There are countless websites out there boasting the best betting system, the best winning system. I am not going to get in a competition with them. This is about what I or one of our amigos does or did at casinos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till the next time, adios, amigos.